Hello students, in this video I am going to explain about significance of mitosis. Okay, first significance is mitosis helps to restore surface area to volume ratio of the cell. It helps to restore surface area to volume ratio of the cell. Volume ratio of the cell. So what is the surface area to volume ratio of cell? So let's say this is a small sized cell. So in case of small sized cell, its size is very small. Small sized cell. So in case of small sized cell, its surface area is more than its volume, than its size. Volume is nothing but size. So surface area to volume ratio is high in case of small sized cell. So if the surface area to volume ratio of the cell is high, that cell can exchange the material with higher efficiency. So this cell can exchange materials with higher efficiency. With higher efficiency. Efficiency with which it can exchange materials is high. So if it can exchange materials with higher efficiency, it can perform metabolic activities with higher efficiency. So it can perform this cell which is with high surface area to volume ratio can perform metabolic activities with higher efficiency. With higher efficiency. Okay. So if the cell increases in size, if the cell grows in size, so this is large sized cell. So if the cell increases in size, what happens? Surface area to volume ratio of this cell will be decreased because surface area will be lesser than its volume, than its size. So surface area to volume ratio will be decreased. So in this case what happens? Exchange of materials with the efficiency of this cell with which it can exchange materials will be decreased. So exchange of materials, efficiency of exchanging the materials will be decreased, and even its efficiency to perform metabolic activities will also be decreased. So what happens now? If this large sized cell, if it undergoes mitosis, when it undergoes mitotic division, after mitosis what happens? Again small sized cells will be formed. Two small sized daughter cells will be formed. So when these small sized daughter cells are formed, again their surface area to volume ratio will be increased. That means restored back. So surface area to volume ratio is restored back with the help of mitosis. So now these small sized cells, daughter cells which are formed after mitotic division, can perform metabolic activities with higher efficiency. So this is about first significance. Next significance is mitosis also helps in restoring nucleocytoplasmic ratio of the cell. It also helps in restoring nucleocytoplasmic ratio of the cell. So in case of small sized cells, nucleocytoplasmic ratio is high. So mitosis helps to restore nucleocytoplasmic ratio of the cell. Nucleocytoplasmic ratio of the cell is restored with the help of mitosis. Restored. Okay. In case of small sized cell, nucleocytoplasmic ratio is high. If the cell increases in size, this nucleocytoplasmic ratio gets disturbed. So when this large sized cell undergoes mitosis, two smaller sized cells will be formed. So again that nucleocytoplasmic ratio will be restored back. That means it becomes high. Next significance is this mitosis helps in the growth of multicellular organisms. So it is involved in the growth of multicellular organisms. Multicellular organisms or large complex organisms. Here I'll give one example to explain this point, the significance. So let's say this is a plant or a tree. a plant or a tree, which is multicellular organism. So this plant is developed from where? Plantlet. Plantlet. This plantlet is developed from embryo of the seed. Embryo present inside the seed. This embryo of the seed has developed from zygote. Okay, so after fertilization of both male and female gametes, single cell zygote will be formed. Now this zygote is diploid. Male and female gametes are haploid. So when the male and female gametes are fertilized or fused, what happens? Single cell zygote will be formed. The single cell zygote develops into embryo by undergoing mitotic divisions. Mitotic divisions. Now this embryo present inside the seed germinates into develops into plantlet by undergoing many mitotic divisions. Now the cells present in this plantlet undergo many mitotic divisions to develop into a plant or a large complex multicellular organism called tree. So mitosis. So mitosis helps in the growth of multicellular organisms. Okay, next significance. Next significance is mitosis helps in healing of wounds. It also helps in healing of wounds. Mitosis is also involved in healing of wounds. So this is the next significance. So it helps in healing of wounds. Healing of wounds. And this mitosis is also involved in replacement of cells or repair of cells. Replacement or repair of cells. For example, the skin cells present in the outer layer of the skin are always replaced by means of mitotic division. So replacement or repair of cells. So like outer lining, outer layer, cells present in the outer layer of skin are always replaced by mitosis, and even cells present in the inner layer, inner lining of gut. Cells present in the inner lining of gut are always replaced by mitosis, mitotic division, and even WBCs, RBCs are always replaced by this mitotic division. Okay, next significance is mitosis also helps in maintaining the genetic constitution of the cells. It helps in maintaining genetic constitution of cells. So what is this genetic constitution? Genetic constitution of cells. Okay. So let's say this is a parent cell which undergoes mitotic division. This parent cell which is undergoing mitotic division is diploid and it is with 10 chromosomes. After undergoing mitosis, it results in the formation of 2 daughter cells. So now each daughter cell is diploid and each daughter cell is with 10 chromosomes. And the genetic material present in these daughter cells is exactly similar to their parent cell. And hence, the genetic constitution of cells is maintained. So this is about one significance. Next significance. Mitosis is also involved in maintaining the haplodiploidy condition of some organisms. It also helps in maintenance of haplodiploid condition of some organisms. So let's see what is this haplodiploid condition in some organisms. Haplodiploidy or haplodiploid condition in some organisms. Okay, so to explain this, I am taking an example, that is honeybee. Okay, let's study the significance by taking an example, that is honeybee. So in case of honeybee, it forms female gametes. So anyway, female gametes. Female gamete is nothing but egg. So gametes are universally haploid, we know that. So if this egg can develop into male honeybee without fertilization, without fusion with male gamete or sperm, it can develop into male honeybee. So what is the ploidy of this male honeybee? Haploid. How it can develop into male honeybee? By mitotic division. Many mitotic divisions that occur in egg cell, single celled egg. Okay. If this female gamete fuses with, or this egg fuses with sperm, so egg is haploid and even sperm is also haploid. So when they fertilize, so here what is happening? Without fertilization, egg is developing into male honeybee by means of many mitotic divisions that occurs in egg. So without fertilization or parthenogenetically, it develops into male honeybee. Whereas if this egg fertilizes or fuses with sperm, so here fertilization is taking place, it develops into female honeybee. It develops into actually zygote. Now its ploidy is diploid. Because it is formed after fertilization of two haploid gametes, that is male and female gametes. The zygote now develops into female honeybee. The zygote undergoes many mitotic divisions to develop into female honeybee. So female honeybee is here diploid, whereas male honeybee is haploid. So haplodiploid condition in some organisms can be maintained with the help of mitosis. So this is all about the significance of mitosis. Hope you understood this concept. In the next video, I will be starting with reduction division, that is meiosis. Thank you, students.